Good morning, Franklin. I'm Eric Stuckey, your city administrator. It's Monday morning, and that means it's time for your top three things. Franklin, I have so much stuff, I don't even have a Post-it this week. I actually have a mini piece of paper. So here we are. We're out here at the public library right off of Columbia Avenue and just finished up the City Hall on Wheels for this quarter with Franklin Demaro, part of the Frank Talks series. We come out about every quarter and do a City Hall on Wheels and have a city topic. And this time's topic was around the environmental stewardship that takes place through the city, but in the community, around taking care of our river and other elements that are important to preserving quality of life here in Franklin with our environment. So I have with us Executive Director of Franklin Demaro, Mindy Tate. Good morning, Mindy.
Good morning. This was a great program. We had a full house here at the Williams County Public Library.
Well, it was a great time to share some of the things that are out there and things that you can do to help clean up a stream in your neighborhood to help keep our environment the best it can be. So I wanted to have Mindy reflect on something she shared with the group and also shared with the Board of Mayor and Aldermen a couple weeks ago, about the On the Table survey results. Just give us a high level of what we heard back from the folks that participated in On the Table this past fall.
What's great about that is that we saw that people are very attached to our community. They love our community, they volunteer in our community, but there's more that they can do. About a quarter of the people who took the survey don't know how to get involved in our community. So programs like this today, connecting them with our friends at Cumberland River Compact, give them a way to get involved. Issues that remain of concern are, of course, what we've heard for years and are also reflected in the city's national community survey or citizen survey, and that's housing, transportation, but also we're hearing about diversity and inclusion and mental health as issues that people are concerned about.
And those last two in particular, significant increase in interest in those two areas, diversity and inclusion, and what was the last one you just said?
Suicide.
Yeah, mental health and those elements. So that really saw a significant rise in this year's results.
It did, and if people want to go in and take a deeper look at the survey results, they can do that by visiting our website, franklindemaro.org, and the complete report is on our website, and you can read it and learn more. And if you have any questions, email me. I'm just Mindy@franklindemaro.org.
Great. Thank you, Mindy. All right, so that's item number one. Item number two, just wanted to give you a further update. A lot of coverage and interest around the coronavirus in the community and nationally and internationally around the world, and wanted to share a couple key resources with you. There's a local resource webpage that's put together by the Williamson County Emergency Management Agency and the Williamson County Health Department. It is williamsonready.org/coronavirus. It has local information as well as great links to the CDC and other good national and international resources about the COVID-19 virus and things that you can do and to be aware of in terms of good information there. So make sure you're getting your information from good resources. As you all may have heard, the first case in Tennessee was discovered in Williamson County this past week. I will tell you, there's been additional testing of those family members in that household, and they all tested negative for the coronavirus. So that's good to hear there, and that individual's recovering well, we believe. So that's good news there. And again, just be smart, do good preventative care in terms of hand washing and hand sanitizing and good social distancing around folks who may have any kind of illness. And go ahead and get your flu shot if you haven't already. That's actually far more potentially dangerous to folks in terms of the raw numbers that you see as well. So that's your update there. And again, we continue to monitor that, and we'll provide information that we get from public health professionals and experts in the field. That's item number two. Item number three is really a series of updates and dates to put on your calendar. So I'm going to run these off. So there's about 3 or 4 I want to highlight. Next, our flood regulation meeting is coming up next week on the 17th of March. That'll be a week from Tuesday, and that will be a further update about the things we're looking at with flood regulations, and in particular we'll be talking about the community rating system, which is rates our preparedness and efforts that we do, best practices that we do on flood management and to keep the community safe that way. There's also, at the end of the month, the Kids Art Fest is coming up at Pinkerton Park, a great event. That'll be on the 28th of March, and the deadline for kids to submit their artwork is the 23rd of March. So just go to franklintn.gov and you can get the information about how you can enter your masterpiece in the Kids Arts Festival. And those will also ultimately be displayed at City Hall, a lot of those artworks. And then finally, something to mark your calendar for, on March 21st, there will be a special Walk More with the Mayor. We've been doing those for some time, but this one will involve some trash cleanup, Trashercise it's called, and it'll be right in downtown and right along the river. Some of the things we just talked about at Franklin tomorrow focus on environmental stewardship, and that is on the 21st from 8:30 in the morning till noon. Come on down and help us do some cleanup and get some exercise all at once. So those are your top 3 things. We've got the Franklin Tomorrow results that we shared with you. You can get those on the Franklin Tomorrow website, the coronavirus update, and remember williamsonready.org/coronavirus provides you with good local information as well as links to CDC and other good resources, and then all the things to mark your calendar for the rest of the month. Lots of things going on, Franklin. Have a great week.